Oh, oh,
Okay.
okay. Now
Okay.
we're back on.
So we skipped about how many questions?
That
10.
was yeah. So we'll go
Yeah.
back through anyways at the end. So
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's okay. We
discuss
forgot to
Fine.
those.
record again.
That was a good catch, Michelle.
No,
Yeah,
good
I
point.
was like,
I had no idea. I
No,
had
yeah.
no idea.
36.
okay.
A newly admitted client that has never been in inpatient psychiatric unit states, "What's the schedule for? I'm not going to these groups. I'm here to get some rest." Which nurse response reflects the knowledge of milieu therapy?
I think A.
A,
Or actually,
A or D?
no, I actually think A or C.
I think it's A.
Because remember, like in clinical, remember you guys, like, sorry, Sydney, but
You're
still, it
fine.
might have been the same for you. It was optional for them to come to group. I think
Oh
later,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for ours too.
yeah, later on they
It's not
had a,
mandatory.
yeah, they had a mandatory one, I think, later on, but I don't know. But at the same time, like,
I think it's A.
So let's focus on the what does this that statement reflects as far as the
Well,
nurse um
yeah.
in
I feel like
regards to
it's A, right? Because how is like a newly admitted client who's never been there going to understand like milieu
Right.
yeah,
therapy? Like, how are they going to understand it, right? Like, they don't know what that is, like, or why, like, what group is even for.
Well,
yeah, and like,
one of
there's
the sorry, Michelle, it says
no,
here
you're fine.
orienting patients to their rights and responsibilities.
Exactly.
So it says it right here verbatim. So which one would that be? That
Because it like the
I think
second one
it's
is
C.
obviously no. I think it's A, right?
You
I
think
think
you're gonna
it's
go with A? I think it's C.
Hold on.
I just
Because
I'm gonna
if you
find-
have your book in it's on page 119. It
I
says
think
it's
both are correct, but I feel like A is the most
yeah, that's how I
right.
feel too. Only
all right. So
because with
okay,
C, like you're not because this is a newly admitted client, right? Like they've never been here. So like it's
sure.
group therapy is optional, right? But they don't understand what the group is even for. Like they don't understand what group even is, like what the group therapy does.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think like explaining it, is better. And I found a rationale, and it says like the basic assumption of milieu therapy is that every interaction, including group therapy,
Mhm.
is an opportunity for therapeutic intervention.
Okay. Yeah, like because they're newly admitted, right? So they
So
don't
we're gonna
I
go
feel
with
like they
A.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like A is the best one just because they don't understand what the group is even really for.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
A it is. Moving on. A
Cool.
registered nurse working in an inpatient psychiatric unit is assigned to turn a 45-minute education group, which is an appropriate group topic. Topic. What's a good topic?
An education group. So I don't
Who is ringing my doorbell?
The ones daily.
Oh my God, who even rings doorbells anymore?
I think D maybe
I agree.
D is where I'm leaning to.
incorporating
Yeah,
stress
stress
management.
management.
Because art therapy, like, I mean, I guess it could be
Could
educational,
be right too.
but there's other ways to improve someone's mood. Sorry. Making a decision to watch a movie that doesn't, I don't
No,
know what
so
that's
it's
on
not
there.
C.
Dream analysis techniques.
Mm-mm.
So it's not A. So it's between
Uh,
E and D.
It's D, I think.
I
It's
feel
D.
like it's D art. I could see art. It could be art
Yeah,
therapy.
I could
That's what we
see
did
D
in
also.
our group, really.
Yeah, we did that too, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But it's
know.
a group topic.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel
Yeah,
like
like that's like an
yes.
activity.
I agree. Good point. Good point.
Okay. So we're gonna go with D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
I don't like people at my house. Okay. In most psychiatric units, clients are responsible for requesting their medications at the appropriate time. Really? At the appropriate time, rather than nurses bringing the medications to the clients at bedside, which statement provides an appropriate rationale for this action? Okay, first of all,
I'd
I
say
don't,
B.
It's B, yeah.
But no, it wasn't like that at our the one
it
unit
was
we were
not
on.
like that. They had
Oh, it's not like
normal,
that at ours either.
I was
yeah,
gonna
they
say
had
like
normal timed med pass.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And they got their meds like I don't want to say whether or not they wanted, like they could refuse, but they were brought to them to
So
because
it's
the whole
D.
purpose that my nurse was explaining was so that they would take the meds.
Yeah, because they could like throw them away or,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
It's not developing a trusting relationship, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
no,
No, I don't think
because
it fits for that one. Reality
yeah,
orientation, I don't feel like that one, or sets limits on behavior. I don't feel like it's a
No.
behavioral thing.
not
Because
to
the whole
add in
point,
like
because you want them to be
another,
responsible for themselves, right?
yeah.
Be independent, because that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Psychiatrist decides to have a client undergo psychological testing. Which members of the interdisciplinary team would the client's psychiatrist consult for this purpose? Psychological testing. Psychologist?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, right?
I do so.
I feel like
Yeah,
it would be,
what?
yeah.
Is
Wouldn't
it
it be a
B or
psychologist?
is it
I
D?
feel
Michelle,
like
you know
the
this.
answers are different.
Because
Michelle, our psychology
I
major.
say
Yeah.
psychiatrist, but I don't know.
That's like the dream team, psych and psychologists
Yeah,
and
right?
they
psychiatrists.
say they work. Hold on, I gotta let my dad
Loaded.
Because, okay.
or out.
And I don't want to get too, I don't want to move on, but I feel like it wouldn't be the psychiatrist. Like, why would a psychiatrist consult another psychiatrist, right?
Right.
Yeah, unless they
The
wanted
answer
like
to the
a
question.
second
Another,
opinion.
yeah.
But it says like which members of the
Mhm.
interdisciplinary team. You know what I mean? Like, so it's
Exactly.
obviously a different member. Occupational therapists, that's, you know, that's silly. They're not, I mean, they
Therapists.
could be having like, you know, those issues, but I don't think it's like related to her.
Well, yeah,
Like-
it's because it's for psych testing, and they're more like mobility, ADLs, things like that.
Mhm.
An advanced
And, like-
practice nurse, like a nurse practitioner, I suppose, but doesn't specify if they're like a psychiatric nurse practitioner.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it would have to be like a specific specialty.
So it
Because
would
like a family nurse practitioner wouldn't. I don't feel like they'd be the right fit for psychological testing.
Hmm.
so we're gonna go with B, is that correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. All right.
All right.
Almost there, 10 more.
Now let's do it.
Compromiser, encourager, follower, gatekeeper, and harmonizer, all types of which member role within groups.
Maintenance.
Agreed.
Mhm.
You're very confident in that
Yeah,
one.
I thought I remember seeing this somewhere.
Okay.
I think it's yeah. Let me pull up my notes.
Oh, come on, where is this? Where is it?
Maintenance role. Compromiser during conflict.
Yeah, what are the 5 maintenance roles? Compromiser, encourager, follower, gatekeeper,
Mhm.
harmonizer.
Yep,
All right, moving on.
41.
During a supportive therapeutic group, a depressed client and a substance abuser engage in an angry verbal exchange. The nurse leader interrupts the exchange and excuses both of the clients from the group. The nurse has demonstrated which of the following leadership style?
Autocratic.
Autocratic.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
She needed to make it, or they needed to make a quick decision.
Yeah.
This ain't no democracy.
It's not definitely not laissez-faire.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely not
Ah.
laissez-faire.
Y'all go have at it. Have at it.
They're like, you know what? Let's take beds.
Yeah.
That's
47.
terrible.
A young female member in a therapy group relates to an older female patient as one might relate to a mother, accusing her of trying to control her whenever the older member offers observations or suggestions to her. Which therapeutic factor of a group is represented by this behavior?
Oh, I have these. Where was?
Um,
No, 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 no. 2.5, if you guys wanna
Is it 2.5?
look at a lesson. Because it's the curative factor, so the installation of hope, university, blah blah blah. It's
Yeah.
what's its name? The Yalam.
Yalam.
Yalam, yeah. So she's saying, what is she saying? Accusing her of trying to control her whenever the older members observation suggests her.
I googled it. All 11 of them. Let's see. Which one? Which therapeutic factor group is by this behavior?
It's not installation of hope. It doesn't fit.
No, it's no.
It's not imparting of information because
It's C.
I feel like it's C, right?
Yeah, I was
Corrective
thinking the corrective.
Recapitulation.
Yeah, members repeat patterns of behavior in the group that they learned in their families within the safety of the group with feedback from its leaders and peers. They learn about their own behavior.
So it's
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. 43.
Okay. I think this is
Hey,
also still part
A
of
patient
this.
in a group therapy session listens for a time and then remarks, I used to think I was the only one who felt afraid. I guess I'm not as alone as I thought.
Altruism,
There's an example of.
I was just gonna say altruism.
Okay.
because they're improved, like their self-esteem is improving, like they're because of like someone else's support.
Yeah. And it says members gain or profit from giving support to others, leading to improved self-esteem.
Is that a definition?
Yep.
That be
Or is it
Universality.
universality?
I think it's that one.
I think it might be universality because
Oh.
yeah, they realize they're not alone with their problems, right?
Oh yeah, I used to think I was the only one who felt
Yes, I think
afraid.
okay.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
because
C,
it
not
says
B.
feelings are not unique and are shared.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Okay. Paolo, did you hear that?
No, I'm like, okay, I was trying
Okay,
to
yeah, because
but anyway,
yeah.
so it's which one?
C,
Universe.
University. Oh my God.
universality.
Universality.
You know, I can't speak to you.
What was the
Hey,
definition
don't
of it?
try.
What was the definition of it, Peyton?
So universality is members realize they are not alone with their problems, feelings, or thoughts.
Oh
Well,
God,
yeah,
it's such a good
those,
crack.
yeah, fits in there like
Or altruism is more like you like by making someone else feel better, like you improve your own self-esteem, your own mood.
okay.
Yeah, and like it could be that one if she said the first part and then also like instead of saying like, oh, I guess I'm not as alone as I thought, or if she said something like, you know what, like this has made me feel so much better. Like now that I've,
Yeah.
someone else has also like leveled with me, it makes me feel better about myself, and like I'm gonna start working on feeling XYZ about me. That could make it like altruism. But I think in this sense it's strictly about like, oh, I'm not as alone as I thought. Oh, I thought I was the only one, blah blah blah.
Okay.
A symptom management group for persons with schizophrenia.
Schizo, okay. State the names of the medication. Which outcome would be most appropriate?
Symptom
Outcome.
management.
Describe ways to cope with their illness, rate anxiety at
Well,
least.
they're gonna need medication, right? So I don't want to completely rule that out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the schizophrenia was really hard concept for me to like understand.
I feel
Symptom
like it's
But if you
management.
describe ways to cope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They describe ways to cope.
Yeah. I'll go with C.
How do they do that?
Persons with
Because like stating their names of the medications, like I feel like that's not realistic. Because
symptom
like,
management.
So, yeah.
there's resolve conflicts with their families. That's just an assumption that they have conflicts with
Yeah.
their family.
Yeah, okay.
Rate anxiety at least 2 points lower.
Yeah, because
I mean-
well,
I
because it says group
guess.
members, so they can, I guess, learn from.
But it
What-
does say symptom management, so isn't that like anxiety? Right?
Well, like hallucinations, things like that too, right?
Oh, okay.
And
Okay. I guess
schizophrenia,
that
they're
makes
like
sense then.
it
Yeah.
doesn't like go away, right? Like it's with you for the rest of your life, so that's why they take the medication.
Right.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they might not be able to rate their anxiety ever like 2 points
Well,
lower than
I
what
mean,
or
it,
like
it could probably go down with like their anti-anxiety meds and
But
stuff.
how would that
How do you measure?
and-
Yeah, like you can
Oh,
measure
okay.
like
But
a scale
yeah,
like
I
what,
guess
0 to 10, I guess. But
yeah.
okay.
But I
So
guess
we're gonna
for
go with
all
C.
over symptom management, I guess yeah, ways to cope with the symptoms.
Yeah, with their illness. Yeah. Describe ways to cope with
are
it.
you okay with that, Michelle? Do you like?
Yeah, I think I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I agree that the other ones like don't really make sense to me. So yeah,
C. Okay.
see.
The members of a parenting group are making a list of the types of skills they would like to develop during the course of the group. This action would be most likely to occur during which phase of the group process?
I think either A or B.
I was gonna say it's not the. There's not like a conflict going on,
I think it's A
right? It wouldn't. Yeah, wouldn't it be initial? Because you're.
because they're introduced to each other. Let me see. Wait.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I mean, I am finding A,
Orientation / initiate.
but if they're already in group, they're like they're working, you know what I mean? Like they're in the middle of it, but
I feel like you would want to set like goals and skills right at the start, right? I don't. I mean, you don't want to introduce yourself, things like that.
okay.
But would you want to do that like in the middle, like after you introduce yourself, or would you want to like start with that? This is a tough one. Actually,
I know this,
I
yeah.
feel A. I'm leaning A.
Where is this group process? I had
It's on page 610 if you have the book. Uh, during the course of making listen of skills they would like to develop during the course of the group. What? What type of skills they would like to develop during the course of the group?
So
It might be
for-
A.
It's A.
Yeah, I feel like it's A, but
Yeah, formation. Okay, yeah.
because like they're talking about like what they wanted to develop through the course of the group, like they're kind of setting like the expectations or what they hope happens, right?
Yeah, okay.
Whereas
agree.
if they were in like the middle or like working, they would already be like working on those skills. Like they would have already established those skills, right? They're just kind
Yeah,
of looking at
yeah,
it.
okay, that makes sense. A.
Okay, we're gonna go with A.
Okay. The client is an inpatient detoxification unit, asks a nurse about Alcoholics Anonymous, which statement demonstrates the nurse's knowledge about self-help
D.
groups.
Because it's not A.
So not A,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
not B, not C.
I feel like it's D.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if leadership always rotates among members, but I know a member is a leader
I mean,
of the
that one
group.
makes the most sense because there's no outside regulation of these groups. So you got to self-help groups used to be treatment of choice, but they're part of this whining. Nah.
And like you don't want to say that to a, even if it is true, like you don't want to say that to someone that you're trying to like suggest
Exactly.
A
Yeah.
to.
All right, so D it is.
Cool.
47, a client with
But isn't
schizophrenia.
the regulation? Aren't they run by churches and things like that?
That's how it started.
Okay, so that's how. Okay.
Yeah, that's like the base of it. It's through through the church. Yeah. You're right.
Wait, so wait, what?
So it's
Started
D,
with
I
like I think
still think.
Christian, maybe a Christian or Catholic church or something like that. Because it's
Yeah, they're the ones who started like the AA groups, like they established the
Oh, I'm sorry.
regulations.
I didn't realize we were still talking about 46.
oh, I'm
Oh,
Forgive
sorry.
me.
Well,
No, I'm sorry.
yeah,
I thought I thought we settled.
yeah, okay. So yeah, did we? Is it D? Are we gonna go with D for 46?
Yeah.
Okay. 47, a client with schizophrenia in an inpatient psychiatric unit has been isolated and withdrawn. After 3 days, the client attends a community meeting for the first time. What function is the group providing at this time? Information, empowerment. I kind of like empowerment. Could be socializing.
I
Would it be
might have
support?
to.
Bottom three.
It's not. It's not the first one. I don't feel like it's empowerment.
I'm
No, you don't
leaning
think so?
towards socializing because only because they've been isolated for 3 days
True.
and now they're finally going to a community meeting for the first time.
Yeah, I could agree
And
with
it's group, like, you know,
that.
So what do you think it is?
C.
C.
See, socialization. What function
Yeah,
is the group providing at this time? So the group is providing socialization.
because he's been isolated and withdrawn for 3 days.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it could
Cool.
also be support, right? But
It could, but
because of the isolation.
I think just because of like the main two issues is the isolation and withdrawn like behavior, I think it's more so socialization, because if for support, maybe it would be
Yeah,
like
no, makes
you're
sense.
talking about like people, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, it makes
people who are,
sense.
maybe there's two people who have schizophrenia and they're talking to each other and they're like, hey, I get it, man. Like, it's, whatever. But this is like, we don't know if he's talking. We don't know if he's really participating. He's kind of just like there,
Yeah, I got you.
and he's been
see
super
this.
withdrawn and super, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Which describes the most optimal conditions for a therapeutic group.
I think
Most
C.
optimal. Most optimal.
Yeah, I'd say C because it kind of reminds me of like the AA groups, where they're not, I don't want to say they're all closed, but like most of them that I've seen or try to get into are closed. And
Oh,
they're
man.
smaller
Me
groups,
too.
like no
Oh,
more than like
oh.
15 people max. And they
Whatever you
always sitting
say.
in a circle, rather than a table. Because if you're in a table, like people could be behind you or like to your sides, and you're not going to see them.
Or yeah,
So it's
It's
definitely
always a
going to be a
circle.
closed membership. So open-ended membership is a no-go.
It's not that it's a no-go. I
Yeah.
just think it's the closed is
Yes.
the most optimal, because it's
Mhm.
like these are people you've been working with for a while. You know
Yep.
them, they know you. There's no new person coming in. There's no students coming in.
Yeah,
There's no,
I
you know what I
agree.
mean? Because it could make some people uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, they're very vulnerable. Think about it. Like you're
Yeah.
in an AA meeting, or like I'm just using AA meeting as general, and
Yeah.
you're sharing like something very close to you, like struggle with like substance use disorder.
hmm
Okay.
It might be hard for them to open up in a
Yeah.
more open setting.
Okay.
So I think C
So,
for
so
sure.
it's going to be C, closed membership, circle of chairs, group size 5 of 5 to 10
5 to
members.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with C. 49, a registered nurse with 3 years of experience in a psychiatric inpatient unit has taken a position leading some groups in a day treatment program. Which group is the nurse qualified to lead? A nurse.
So not the psychotherapy group, because that's nurse practitioners, the psych ones. So would it be parenting?
Hold on, I'm trying to group therapy.
Mm. I did find
71.
parenting, but why did you say it can't be psychotherapy?
Because that's for psychiatric nurse practitioners. That's an advanced practice role, the psychotherapy.
Oh,
Okay, I could see it, yeah. I
Family
could see it
therapy.
predicted.
I mean, I might be wrong. I'm not 100%
No,
certain.
I don't think you're wrong.
Which group is the nurse qualified to lead?
see, now I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna Google it. Psychotherapy.
No, I Googled it, and I'm
Oh, you did?
finding parenting group, but I'm also finding. Wait, what did this one say? I think this is a
Nurse.
different question.
Well, because
See, this
isn't a
says
family therapy
experienced
group is
psychiatric registered
Yeah.
nurse.
because a
So
family
that-
therapy group is more like family nurse practitioners, I thought. It's more like another advanced practice. Psychotherapy is also more advanced practice. Psychodrama?
I don't know what psychodrama is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
That has to
psychodrama is.
be a registered
Psychodrama
psychiatric nurse.
definition.
Okay, so
That's
Do
what
you have it right in front of you?
That's what I found on Google. Who can?
It's a form of psychotherapy in which patients act out events from their past.
okay. I feel like that wouldn't
That
qualify as a nurse, right?
Okay,
It's more like an advanced
this says-
practice role thing too.
this says they have to be a certified psychodrama practitioner.
Okay.
So
Which means like
Definitely not
further training, right? More like
Exactly.
specialization.
So I mean, it could be a parenting or family.
well, I mean, if we
I
get
feel
one or
like
two,
family
I
would
mean,
be
I'll
more like
okay with that.
social worker, right? Like social worker,
Oh,
right?
What,
Social worker. I don't want to say family nurse practitioner because I don't know exactly what they do, but they're like the more general.
Well, social worker.
For more like family therapy, right? Like that's just where I'm thinking.
hold on, get away from my house.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we got 10 more minutes.
We're fine. We have one question left. Okay, what are we saying then? A?
I think so.
Parenting group.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we were between A and D, right?
Yeah, because I don't. It's not psychotherapy or psychodrama. Those are you have to be in advanced practicing, and I feel like
I know.
family therapy.
It's A then.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
because I mean,
Nice.
in other classes we've talked about like the nurse and like like nurse mother baby. Like they can teach like mother baby classes and things like that, which is more like
Oh, you're
parenting,
right,
right?
Peyton. Yeah, okay.
All right. Last one. Carol, an
All right.
adolescent, just returned from group therapy and is crying. She says to the nurse, all the other kids laughed at me. I try to fit in, but I always seem to say the wrong thing. I've never had a close friend. I guess I never will. Which is the most appropriate response by the nurse? There's like
Definitely B.
choices or five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's A or B.
It's definitely it's B. Because you don't want to be like, oh, like you seem pretty down about yourself right now. Like you want to like go deeper than that. You want to be like, tell me more about this. Like, why
I'm
are
gonna
you
go
feeling
with
this
B.
way? You know,
Sydney, you okay with B? What do you think?
I feel like it's A.
I
A?
feel like it's A because B doesn't seem very therapeutic,
So,
right? Because she's just an adolescent.
right. Don't you want the patient to kind of open up and
yeah.
But
or
she's only an adolescent. That's
But
my thing.
by saying like you feel down about yourself, you're like kind of like acknowledging the way that she's feeling without
Yes.
like dismissing or like minimizing them. And it shows empathy.
I guess that's true, but at the same time, I feel like she's crying. Like, yes, like she's down about herself. Like she knows that. Like I feel like it's kind of like stating like the obvious.
But
And
I feel
like
like it also like opens up more conversation,
Hmm.
kind of like B.
yeah.
My thing is like she's an adolescent, right? So we're assuming she's like 13 to 17.
Sure.
okay.
So why do you feel this way about yourself? I don't know if that would have like because I feel like that's something like she might not be able to express her
It's
feelings
like
or
too
emotions.
deep.
Yes, like it's
Okay.
almost too
Too deep.
strong. I don't I don't know the
Okay,
right term
you
to
know what?
say what I'm trying to say, but I just feel like the first one is a little bit
I
more
didn't know that's
deep.
deep. Okay. Well, hey, we have to make a decision as a group.
No, I agree. I
mean, it's
agree.
either
as a
A or
group,
B.
we fail
I
as a
will-
group. So which one do we go?
I'm not gonna fail, but
Which one do we go? And plus, come on now. It's 1 or 2 or 3, probably no more than 3 questions that kind of like, all right, whatever.
I do think it's A. I agree now.
You think it's A?
Yeah, now I think
Wait.
now I think it's A
I think it's B.
because
Payne, what are you gonna go with?
I feel it's A, but let's keep talking about it. We got
A?
time.
Okay. Well,
We
that's
got 6 minutes.
So okay.
I mean, I feel it's
I
A
go-
only because she's an adolescent, right? So, and
Oh, Sydney, you said A too?
yes.
Oh, there we go. A's the
Oh,
winner.
you say A too, Paula? I thought you said B.
No, I said B, but
I like that.
a majority wins. go.
Cindy's throwing up signs.
She's like,
A.
let's say, okay. All right. Are we good? Submit.
Do you guys want to run
guys
through
wanna
like
go through real
really
quick?
fast?
Really fast.
Okay, here,
Like-
I'll do it. I'm so quick. Okay, ready?
Well, I
One,
mean,
D.
quick that
Mhm.
we can still kind of see our answers.
Yeah,
ahead.
1, D,
Yeah.
Can you say?
2, B.
Can you say, Michelle? Can you use phonetics?
You want me to say the word?
No, military like Delta.
Oh
It
my
sometimes sounds
God.
like B.
Bruh.
Because he'll
Bruh.
seriously.
You sound like my
Okay, okay.
boyfriend.
I'm
Oh,
down.
Okay.
I thought he was joking. Okay, you're serious. Oh,
No,
I see what you're saying.
seriously.
B is Delta. Okay,
1,
sorry.
Delta. 2, Beta. 3,
No,
Beta.
it's Bravo. It's Bravo.
Bravo. 4,
Keep going.
Centaur.
Charlie.
Charlie. 5, Charlie.
Mhm.
6, Delta. 7, Alpha.
Alpha.
There we go.
8, Delta.
Oh,
9,
really? Eight? Seriously?
Beta.
No.
Yeah.
8 is
Bravo. But you're good.
no. What was 8?
Delta.
Really? Okay.
No. What did you think it was?
No. Because I have A for some reason.
You have A for D?
No,
For A?
Paolo, this is the one we got stuck on, remember?
Eight.
It was
Okay.
the not. What part is not part of it? So it's D.
Okay.
Because you are observing.
Okay. No. Go ahead.
All right. 9 Bravo, 10 Alpha, 11 Charlie, 12 Delta, 13 Delta, 14 Charlie, 15 Delta, 16 Charlie, 17 Delta, 18 Charlie, 19 Alpha, 20 Charlie, 21 Charlie, 22 Charlie, 23 Delta, 24 Delta, 25 Bravo, 26 Delta, 27 Charlie, 28 Bravo,
Come on.
29 Delta, 30 Charlie, 31 Charlie, 32 Bravo, 33 Charlie, 34 Delta, 35 Charlie, 36 Alpha, 37 Delta, 38 Bravo, 39 Bravo, 40 Charlie, 41 Alpha, 42 Charlie, 43 Charlie, 44 Charlie, 45 Alpha, 46 Delta, 47 Charlie, 48 Charlie, 49 Alpha, 50 Alpha.
All
That was
right.
actually really
Yeah,
good.
seems good to me. That
Good
was
job.
really good, Michelle.
That
I'm
was
proud of
so
myself,
good,
Yeah, you
actually.
did
That's
good.
crazy.
She just took one deep breath. That was it.
Bruh, she's gonna be like, oh my god, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Sorry, Dr. Katula.
All right.
So, everyone feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We're
feel like
good.
I think we're good. Plenty of time
Okay.
left.
We see what we got together.
Yeah, I already submitted it.
Oh, we
Oh,
submitted it?
what we get,
Oh.
girl?
Save
We
and
got
submit?
100.
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
nice.
Oh, really?
Holy crap. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got
You see
100.
that?
Hold
I
on. Let me
kid you
see.
Save
not.
and
We
submit it.
literally got 100 out of 100.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice,
so
guys. Nice.
pissed.
Got
I thought we got
100.
like maybe one or two because there's some I was
You
like,
guys.
I trusted you guys, but I was like, I could see it
Nah,
maybe in this
I
one.
didn't trust none of y'all, man.
No, I trusted you guys. I trusted
No, I
myself.
trusted you guys. I just was
Hey,
like,
hold on. Time out. I'm gonna end.
oh,
can I-
the recording.
Oh, actually,
I'm
let me
gonna-
stop.